I'm Shelby, and this is a very special episode of Filmies Chats. Welcome all to Film East Chat's Lust season. I'm Shelby Cook, head curator and editor-in-chief at Film East, and today I'm joined by my fellow team members Ishnor and Will Schofield. This summer, we're introducing a very special new segment here on Film East Chats. Our watch parties. We wanted to be able to offer a way to watch movies with you, regardless of where in the world you are. So, we're introducing a film commentary element to the show where we get together as a team and watch a movie live, recording our unfiltered and totally raw reactions to what's happening on screen. This new segment of Filmish Chats is meant to be fun and frivolous. So naturally, we wanted the films that we watched to also be fun and frivolous. So we decided to make this first season of commentaries based around our celebrity crushes. The Lust film season features 5 films and TV shows that star our personal celebrity crushes, because we all know the only reason we watch movies is to see the attractive people starring in them. So here's how this is going to work. We, as a Filmies team, have gotten together and recorded our commentary on each film featured in the last season, and we're going to be releasing the episodes periodically throughout the summer of 2024. Now, we want you to get cozy in your house or hang out with your friends and watch the films along with us, pressing play on the movie when we do, so you can hear our live reactions to the film while you're also enjoying it. It's like having your favorite film nerds right there with you, laughing, gushing, kicking our feet, crying, all along with you in real time. We have arrived at the second episode of the Lust season, which is selected by Mr. William Schofield. And his pick is Bruce Robinson's 1987 cult classic, Withnail and I, because those curls and those cheekbones of Paul McGann are simply irresistible. Make sure to come back in July for our third episode, picked by Ishnor. But for now, enjoy watching the dreamy and anxious little baby girl Paul McGann in Withnail and I.
Cool. Then should I start? I'll start the
All right,
movie.
yes. So we're going to hit play on the movie right now.
It's a bit up there.
All right, so this is our second episode of the Filmies Lust season. This one is picked. Oh, look at him. We're all
Yeah.
already.
Yeah, you can see it, can't you?
Okay.
Oh,
Will, this is your
oh,
pick.
man.
So
Yeah, this is mine.
we got Paul McGann already looking very,
Doctor Who himself, the one
very.
who used to know Paul.
I will say the only thing before I saw this movie, the only thing I knew about Paul McGann was he was like Doctor Who in that one episode or something, whatever, like
Yeah,
a TV movie or something. And then I watched this movie and I was like, man, that man is sexy.
he's my mum's, like, before I watched this for the first time, like, sat me down and just had a
Like,
very brief
sir,
warning about how sexy Paul McGann is. And that is not like my mum to do.
she's
She's a
like,
very kind of,
son,
well, she's a normal
this is a
mum.
pivotal moment for us. We're gonna
Yeah, she was
bond
like, this was
together.
yeah, for this family, for this household. I think it was a pivotal moment for her watching this. And then 'twas for me as well. So thanks, Paul. I saw you in real life 2 times actually. I've been in the same room as Paul McGann,
Oh my gosh.
and
Wow,
I've
you guys
never
are
once
like
been able
it's
to
like
tell him.
it's okay, so we got 2 Pauls in the season. Okay.
Mm.
You have your story with Paul. I have also been in the room with Paul Maskell like 3 times. And he used
Have
to look at
you?
Instagram stories. So me and Paul Maskell, we're gonna end up together. I just know it.
Yeah, it's fate. It's destiny. And me and 50 something Paul McGann were clearly
Exactly.
soulmates.
He's very
Oh.
artsy looking. Not
Yes.
too sexy.
Yeah, it's the round. It's like kind of the Harry Potter look, but he's like a sexy Harry Potter.
But
So,
like, I don't find Harry Potter sexy.
Well,
no.
no, because he's a little kid.
No. No, I mean,
I just don't think, in terms of Harry Potter, I just think it's like I wouldn't find Daniel Radcliffe sexy just because I feel like we all grew up with Daniel Radcliffe. Like you just can't find him sexy because he's like your friend, you know?
I'm a Snape hater too. Executive producers George Harrison. That is the Beatles' George
The
Harrison.
Beatles.
Yeah,
Wow.
I didn't
he
know he
founded.
produced
Uh,
movies.
yeah, well, he founded Handmade Films to, I believe it was for this. No, it might be Monty Python. But yeah, he produced most of the Monty Python's movies. He produced
Oh, shoot.
this. He produced like Time Bandits. He had a lot of stuff. Because I think it might have been Monty Python who were like struggling to get the funding, and he said, "Yeah, fine, I'll just give you the money."
He's like, I got
Uh,
nothing else going on.
yeah, no, literally, just kind of like, yeah, all right, I'll just
Why
check if
not?
you could. Um,
Already off the first dialogue. Do you want a cup of tea? Very English.
hmm Quintessentially British film.
Hmm. Tea.
Let me see something.
Well,
So
it looks.
this
Oh,
film,
looks like he's
have,
going outside. He's not making.
have you seen it before? This film?
I saw it once, like when I was doing my master's. So that was like
Mm,
4 or 5 years ago, but I haven't seen it
I
since.
haven't.
I haven't touched it. It's for me, it's the kind of film. Oh, he's so sickly.
Yeah, look at
He's
that pink
so moist.
eyeliner.
My God. Um, he's the it's the kind of movie that you kind of like. It gets better and better the more you rewatch it. It's very quotable. Oh, that always makes me feel sick. That egg and bread.
That's exactly what I think too in the morning when I wake up.
Yeah.
I must discuss all of my problems in depth.
That's Richard E. Grant. I saw that's he's in everything these days, is Richard.
What's he been in recently?
He was in one of the recent Star Warses. He was in
Oh,
Saltburn.
really?
Um that's some of his recent stuff, yeah. Star Wars, Saltburn. He did Doctor Who for a while. I think he might be he was in Loki.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that
He's just
makes
kind
sense.
of doing yeah, he's doing his like Hollywood tour at the moment, I think.
Okay,
Um,
this is giving off good Sherlock Holmes and John Watson vibes.
it does, doesn't it, actually?
Richard E. Grant
Yeah.
was a Sherlock Holmes at one point, wasn't he? He seems like he would be a Sherlock Holmes.
I wouldn't be surprised. I think so.
These are like the alternative versions of Sherlock and John.
They're just dying. I'm trying. It's taking every fiber of my being not to like quote the lines.
Do it.
Oh, the just the setting. It's just so revolting looking.
I know. I mean, it's pretty good set dressing in terms of the absolute chaos that's going on around them.
No, absolutely. Imagine getting into a fight with the fucker. If you're watching this at home and my thing's synced up with the line, then you're a bit off. You're off time. I was a second earlier before Richard E. Grant. It makes me really uncomfortable how like slick back the hair is on the top of his head, and then just like the mess of tangles at the
The
back.
freaking like mullet that's going on back there. What the hell?
Yeah, octopi. His eyes are so wet, like he's about to start crying. And there's like a weird green tint over everything.
Uh-huh. Richard E.
Yeah.
Grant looks super sickly. Like he
I
looks like
know,
fucked up
just
real bad.
just gaunt. I recently
Oh
I
God.
recently saw uh the stage show with Nail and I.
Oh really? There is one?
Yeah,
Was it any good?
kind of like no, it was fucking awful. I
Oh,
could go off on that. I might save that for later. Um, but Withnail was played by do you guys ever see Umbrella Academy?
I haven't, but I know of it.
Yeah, I have.
Klaus. Yeah, Klaus, the like drug addict guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was Withnail in that.
Wow.
Um, and there's
Where was it? Where was it at? Was that like a proper theater or?
it was yeah, it was Birmingham. Was it Birmingham? Yeah, I think it was Birmingham.
Oh, okay.
Um, yeah, and it was like
Oh yeah, Birmingham Rep.
yeah, exactly. It was like pre-release kind of. Um, pre-premiere. I can't remember the term for that.
Oh God.
Even like
Oh my God.
uh,
Ew.
Oh, all the piles that you've collected.
just the empty bottles everywhere.
I will say when I was thinking about this earlier, I was like, I don't even remember what the plot of this movie was, other than the fact that they're addicted to something and
Yeah.
they go to this countryside house. That's all I remember about the plot of this movie. And
I
they're
mean
like
that's
boyfriends.
basically it. I mean that basically is the plot when you get down to it. But I really like
Oh
their
yeah, he's an
coats.
actor too. Yeah, I forgot that.
Yeah.
Because you
I
look
do
like
find
that,
it
bro.
yeah,
Because you look like you're dying. But
you're a
that is like
vampiric mate.
that is
I was
there was
gonna
a
say
headline.
you're not fit because that's most of the casting directors tell the people who come for auditions, not
Yeah.
fit. You're not
Well,
Yeah.
even auditioning for the role.
there was this headline the other day that was like rat boys are in. It's just all these
Yeah.
ugly boys that look like rats.
I would be furious if I got famous and people started saying that. Like, come on. I
Yeah,
put
like
so
you
much
know when
work in.
everyone's like Benedict Cumberbatch is so like he's so weird looking. I would be so offended. It's like everyone's like, oh, I love him because he's such a freak looking. Like, damn, nothing to put your spirits up.
You'd be like, is it worth it? You can be pretty and untalented, and you can be ugly and talented, and you can be pretty and talented. But if you're ugly and untalented, well, then you're me. Um, but like,
You're just like the rest of us.
yeah. Uh,
A raw potato. Yum.
mm.
I had a raw potato once.
Ew.
Just for
Yeah.
fun?
Did you like it?
No, I had a stomach ache. My friends are like, "Oh, we had some like leftover barbecue." I thought they must have barbecued the potato. So I started to and I realized they haven't. And I'm like, "Damn, you shouldn't have it, not allowed."
I had a potato get lost in my car once and then it started to smell and it was awful.
Oh my
And then I had to
God.
go searching for the potato in my car that had gone rotten.
It just started
I just
growing.
want,
And it
yeah.
just like it was gross.
I recently chucked a bag of potatoes out of my fridge and they had like fully stems and stuff and were starting to
But if
breed.
it's still brown, you can still eat it by cutting the stems.
Really?
Yeah, I still eat it.
I have done
Oh.
it.
I've heard that like when potatoes were first discovered uh by like Walter Riley and that in America, they like tried eating the stems and so just presumed it was poisonous because they kept getting sick from eating the stems.
Oh no.
I have no idea if that's true or not, but I learned it as a boy.
So it must be true. You learned it
Exactly.
as a boy and you've retained it.
I think his hair looks a lot better when it's not slicked back.
Yeah, yeah. He still has the mullet look going on though.
Now, this line is based on the guy who wrote and directed it was a child actor in Italy and
Oh,
got molested by a
oh,
famous director. I can't remember,
oh,
but so he wrote that line basically about himself. I can't remember the director's name right now. I demand to have some booze.
oh God.
What is
Math.
this?
It's like
It's
math,
just
but math.
lighter fluid.
This.
What is wrong with these two? Do we don't have do
I
we have
know.
an explanation of like what their problem is? Like,
Withnail is a real guy. Withnail is based on a guy that the director like knew and lived with, like his real housemate.
oh my God.
And I think like a lot of what he says and does is like what the guy really did, but he died
What
quite young,
yeah, I was gonna say,
understandably.
hey, if that's how he
Yeah.
acted, I just probably would.
Like, oh.
What if he was still alive? You're like, damn. It's like the like rock and roll
Yeah.
stuff that, you know, like
He'd
how
probably
are
be
they
like a
still
politician
alive?
or something now.
Then he would be famous then, and he would
Mm.
live to
Yeah,
prove
that
that
is
he's
true.
famous.
Oh my God, just straight gin.
Well, he better not light that match. He's gonna light himself on fire.
Just burps up flames.
Yeah, Jesus.
Oh, Uncle Monty. I can't wait. I can't wait to see Uncle Monty again. It's been years.
It's been years since I've reconnected with Uncle Monty.
Do you think this is what 1969 was really like?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I love it. I love it when he's about to burst into tears at any given moment.
What?
Yeah,
Why is he so paranoid?
he needs a hug.
Yeah, really.
Uh,
These two, I don't know what these two problems are. Look at how pale he is. That's some
I
good
know, just
acting.
like one guy says a mean thing to him, and he's just having like a panic attack, like the little smile on his face as he's just like screaming inside.
Indeed. But wait, but why is this also me though? This is also what I
No,
think.
right?
Someone looks at me wrong. Oh my God, they hate me. Uh-oh. A baby.
That would work on me. I love how he said it and then immediately changed Gambit again.
Oh.
He lost his scarf.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what I was thinking. That he might come back for it.
That'll be the sequel.
Yeah, they go for looking for the
The
scarf.
quest of the scarf.
As a man, do you ever get scared you're gonna slit your throat shaving? 'Cause every time I see a man shaving in a movie, I'm like, that man is gonna slit his throat.
Honestly, yeah, kind of.
That's one of the things that makes me grateful that I don't have a beard.
I
Mm.
know. I'm shaving legs. I mean, I always cut up my legs. I can't even imagine getting that close to your neck.
I can't. Yeah, well, because I use like razors that are like they kind of got like a ball joint, so they're a bit more
Uh-huh.
give and stuff. But like just like a straight razor, I could never.
I guess
It would be
maybe
impressive.
because I've watched Sweeney Todd too many times. Possible. Like,
Yeah,
oh God.
I like the door.
Yeah, I thought that was a drawing when they showed it earlier.
Oh God, that sausage looks revolting.
Well, he needs to eat something. He's sickly.
That's true. Yeah, it's
All they
food at
had was
first.
a raw potato earlier. Oh, he has got some nice skin.
Right?
That is so smooth. And it has he has a nice complexion. A little bit of rosy going on. Who's that guy?
Mother Teresa. Oh, Danny. Look at those pants. So nice. Saint Peace to Peace to the Apostles. Something like that.
Which is it? Who is that actor? His voice sounds familiar.
Oh, I feel like it's Ralph somebody. I can't remember his name. He was in like The Boat That Rocks.
Ralph Brown?
That sounds like him, yeah.
Oh, he was in The Crying Game.
Oh, I ain't seen that one.
Oh, he was in Phantom Menace.
Was he?
This is what it says.
Oh. Was
Rick.
he like one
I don't
is that
know.
one of the aliens that's like blah blah blue blah 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 blah?
Probably.
Yeah. The
Oh,
amount of cigarettes
you
he
know what
smoked.
he sounds like? He sounds like that guy. Have you guys watched Sex Education?
Yeah.
Yes.
The guy that lives in the trailer park with Maeve, and
Oh,
his girlfriend is like the owner of the trailer park or something.
I haven't watched it
yeah.
recently
He's like
enough.
a comedian. He's in a whole bunch of stuff. That's what he sounds like.
Oh, just the fact that the house is just so much hodgepodge, mismatch, random stuff. It's really stressing me out.
Yeah, I
It
think there
looks
was a
like a
picture of
charity
David Bowie
shop.
in the background.
Yeah.
Have you have you watched Shameless, the US one?
I haven't watched
Mm.
the US one. I watched the UK one.
Yeah, the US one, Shameless. Exactly like this, like
Uh-huh.
very
Oh God.
chaotic house, a lot of chaos.
I couldn't. I couldn't.
And yeah, I couldn't live like that.
So
I get
it's just so
stressed.
depressing.
I get stressed if there's too much stuff on my coffee table. I'm like, damn, this has
Mm.
to go.
Oh, he's about to spit some factor. Mm.
Oh, of course.
Facts.
That is true. I believe that.
Shoot.
Shoot.
Oh shoot.
You still have hair.
Oh, that is true. He did just drink lighter fluid.
Yeah. He was like, this lighter fluid was good, and then walked out and had a shot of gin.
Uh-oh.
I like his eyeshadow.
Yeah, this guy's really he has a look going on. He's really devoted to his
Mm. One of the greatest living actors in the world, Colin Farrell,
uh
described this film as his favorite rom-com.
his
Uh,
favorite rom-com. Nice. Yeah,
yeah,
because these
I
two are
know.
definitely boyfriends. Let's be so for
No,
real. Look
absolutely.
at
I
them.
think there's.
Oh.
How much is £2 in
Yeah, two
1969 if we
quid. That
matter?
seems like nothing.
Yeah. I'm doing the calculation. £40.
40 quid
Wow.
That's
for one
crazy.
pill. That's gonna kill you.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah, it's gonna
rabbit.
kill you anyway. What's the? Is this the same car they drive throughout the rest of the movie? It looks different.
They probably are just stealing cars. These two are so weird.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Monty's car.
One keep car.
Ah, okay. I was gonna say because they drive a car throughout the rest of this movie that looks nothing like that. I'm glad that he answered. Let's go. We were
Oh,
talking about Harry Potter.
Hello.
come in.
Oh, I love him. Also, I just want to quickly say right now, if the guy who played Uncle Monty in the Withnail and I stage production is listening to this, you did an awful job and I hate you.
Oh, oh, we're
I
starting
just want,
beef.
I started beef with that
Will
old
has
man.
some beef to share.
Nah, you probably just directed bad.
Or he probably sucks.
Yeah,
We could
I
fight him.
no, I feel bad for saying it now because
But we
he's
can't cut
definitely
it.
gonna listen. Absolutely, no, there's no way.
What if he's our number one fan? Okay, now you
What if
just
he's like handsome fan or whatever the guy was on TikTok?
yeah.
Like infinitely more fascinated with the geranium. He's so right.
Love the dialogues in this film.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's so cool. It's like good imagination. Hair is the cosmos communicator. Carrots are whatever they were.
He likes a firm young character. He's a raving homosexual.
Yeah, he's a raving homosexual, and those two have something to talk about. Like, just for real.
Yeah.
What are you two doing?
Oh God, that sofa looks so comfortable.
But it's so ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes the ugly
And that
ones.
always the way, yeah. It's got a lot of personality. See, this room's like full of tat as well, and like tapestries and stuff, but at least it's kind of like cohesive.
Hmm.
It's got like a palette.
And I was thinking because I don't want to keep bringing this back to Sherlock, but it's the same thing
Hmm.
like the BBC version of Sherlock. Withnail. Does this character even have a name? Paul McGann character.
No, in the
Just
script
I.
he's called Marwood, but he's just called I, really.
Yeah.
But he
Um,
never has a name in the movie.
their flat is very similar to Baker Street, but I guess this is because I mean, I hate to hate on the British people as an American, but y'all's houses are they all look like this. Your houses are cramped and cluttered.
I I'm looking around my room
Okay,
now, and
Will, look behind you.
yeah, I do have a
But as an
lot of
American, I do have to say
detritus.
it's because we're gluttonous and have so much space. And we have big houses.
I will never play the game. Come on, I. He's doing Hamlet for you.
Yeah, come on.
Give him
He's a madman. You're one to talk. Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
Paranoid, this guy called you a ponce.
Gets like paranoid with everything, but he's living with Withnail.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds like the wrong
exactly.
person to be spending your time with.
That's the thing.
And
It's just I like his little bell bottoms as well. I like how his suit is all kind of like slightly mismatched. He's
Uh-huh.
got the really black overcoat and the kind of like just off brown bell bottoms and a bright green shirt. Oh, I want a Bloody Mary now.
Who do you like Bloody Marys? Gross.
I
Tomato juice?
once in a
Ooh.
while. Oh no, the tomato juice is the good
You
part.
want the soup in there?
Mm.
You want some tomato soup with vodka in it?
I mean, for all intents and purposes.
Oh. That happens to me too. Something bad happens. I'm over this. My cat
I love
destroyed.
it because it raises so many questions about just seeing the cat is enough to be like, I've got it. My day's ruined. It's over. It's over. And it's like, why do you live with the cat? Like, what has happened between him and this cat to cause such ire?
Yeah, and he was just holding it like 2 seconds ago when he answered the door.
he's a madman, remember?
Yeah,
Well,
goes
they're
big
upper
creepy
class people.
statues.
This is a commentary on class and
Mm.
the culture of the upper class.
Ah, they're both smiling. That's a
Their
rare
boyfriends, they're gonna
sight.
go kiss somewhere.
No, 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 no.
Oh no, is that their house?
Diddly boop,
Like
boop,
out of
boop,
context
boop.
wrecking ball. Like what's going on?
Yeah. Ah, it's the end of the 60s, isn't it? Oh, wait, do they just take this car? Woo!
That's cool.
So good looking. He's
They're
so
so
good
cool.
looking. Oh.
The flip shades, but when they were still cool. When you like the glasses where you attach like the sunglasses to them, like what on earth?
I used to have those. I used to have like little sunglass things that you'd
Me
put
too.
just clip on.
Or the transition lenses too, like, and then you're
Yeah.
and your lenses are like half darkened. You're like, geez.
Yeah.
Now, if Batman yelled that at me, I'd be like, okay, I'll do it.
Yeah. He seems
Hey.
trustworthy.
He's
Good advice.
bitter, I guess.
Mm.
Least he is very bitter. Who am I kidding?
Yeah. God. I would hate going on a road trip with either of these people, frankly.
Yeah.
I would go with Paul.
Mm.
I would
Would
go.
Yeah, but then you
you?
got to deal with all of his paranoia.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I'll take care of him. I'll hug him. I'll calm him down.
I can fix it. No, really, I can.
Yeah.
I'll be like, it's okay. There. Have a hot beverage.
Yeah, have a cup of tea. That'll make you feel better. Okay.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, sure.
They should do like they should do a version of Oppenheimer about the inventor of that device.
That thing. Oh, okay. Okay. That sounds like that's gonna work. Oh,
Hmm.
Danny, okay. Of course it's gonna work.
The perfect plan. So you just go up to a kid and be like, "Hey, do you mind pissing in this fairy liquid bottle for a minute?"
Yeah, really.
This song must be expensive. Well, I guess if you got George Harrison producing your movie, you can
Oh,
probably
that's
afford some
true. Yeah, we
good
forgot. We
songs.
forgot about that detail. He's got
Yeah.
connections, you know. He
You
might be the
go
least favorite Beatle, but he does have connections.
George, oh nah, George is he's a top tier Beatle for me. Well, I guess there's only four, so Paul's my favorite. And
Man,
George did steal
we just
Ringo's
like that
wife.
the name Paul. Maybe that's just like our name, Will.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Oh my God. Could a Beatles movie be one of the four? No.
You know,
Groups
Paul
of movies for
Maskell's
the last
rumored to
season.
play one of the Beatles.
Yeah. So we're not gonna watch A Hard Day's Night for last season. For last season two. Oh my God, only one windshield wiper on the wrong side. I hate driving in the rain.
Me too. I hate driving, period. I'm a terrible driver.
Oh.
God, I run over curbs. I run over everything. I scream. I'm like scared.
You cover your eyes.
Yeah, I cover my eyes. I hope I
Do you
don't
shout
crash.
at people on the road if they're not like properly driving? Do you also shout at people, get angry?
Oh yeah.
I do that.
I'm probably the problem.
Yeah. There is,
I
on my
think
drive to work every morning, there is a stretch of road that is 40 miles per hour. And there is always a car I get stuck behind every morning that goes 40 in the 60 zone, but then as soon as it hits the 40 zone, they'll suddenly start gunning it at 60. I don't know what it is.
That
And then they
pisses me
slow
off.
down again. It's
There
just
is
like, I don't know. Yeah.
it, I have the same thing. It's like a straight road. The speed limit is 50, but police let you go at least 70 on that road, and everyone
Mm.
is driving either 40 miles per hour or they're driving 100. And you're like, come on, let's just freaking go.
It is insane.
If I don't get aspirin, I shall die.
I love how Withnail's making a big deal, but all he's done is like had a nap.
Yeah,
And
he didn't do anything.
oh.
That's what it's like dating a drama queen girlfriend.
Hmm.
He's the drama queen girlfriend, and he's the Instagram boyfriend.
That's
Oh,
cool.
that was a cool shot.
Ooh, ooh, yeah. Oh, a little bit of excitement on his face. You figured it out.
He's
That
like,
would
I'm
have taken me like
inspired.
that would have taken me half an hour to figure out how to do that.
Yeah. So is this is Monty's place, right?
Yes, this is like his. Oh,
Oh
there
yeah.
he is. This is like his holiday cottage, effectively.
And is this much of a shithole?
At Monty, you know.
Yeah, geez Louise. He spent all of that money on those tapestries in his house.
Yeah. And carrots.
Yeah, and his evil cat.
What?
Hurricane.
Such a bummer with now. Come on, you wanted to go here. Oh my God. The way the cigarette keeps like, oh Jesus. There was some bad consistency with that cigarette in his mouth then.
Oh, really?
Nah,
I
kept
wasn't wrong.
flipping and flopping.
There it is again.
It's solid now.
Yeah, that one's not as floppy.
Woo!
We got some tidy whities.
Yeah. Oh, he was sleeping under his coat. That's horrible.
Oh, poor guy. Well, look at how skinny he is. You need some meat on your
Oh,
bones.
gaunt. Yeah. Go outside, eat some fresh veg
Yeah, go
and
eat some
some
grass.
grass. Yeah. How's his hair look so good? I know you ain't been showering.
I know. Those curls are perfect.
Yeah, let him rest. It's the first day of your holiday.
Yeah,
I
let him rest. He'll have a little lie-in.
yeah.
I'm just waiting. What is he going to be upset about next? So I'm just
Yeah.
waiting for his monologue now. What is he going to say now?
Nothing on but the boots and underwear.
Wow.
That's how we roll around here in the countryside.
It's quite nice.
Yeah, it is quite nice.
Yeah, I like
I th
that.
I think I have actually been to where this was filmed, with like friends in like a cottage, but it was like an Airbnb, so it was a lot nicer. Um,
Whereabouts is it?
I think it's Keswick. It's like in the Lake District in
Man, they drove a
UK.
long way if they drove all the way to the Lake District.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
hurricane.
from London actually. That would have been like 6, 7 hours. Holy moly. Can I swear in this?
Yes.
I was gonna say it's
I'll
the
mark it
last
as
season.
explicit. Don't worry.
Phew. The music is so dramatic.
This is dramatic music. It's like he's going on an adventure.
I think he's found his calling because of the music. I just thought that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He's jaunty at the moment.
He's finally cured of all of his problems. He's in the countryside. He's touched some grass. He feels great.
He's actually touched grass and it solved all his problems. We could all learn something from this movie. Me. Come on, man.
Who would be there?
Yeah. It's
Oh,
I.
If I saw that hunky man come to my door, I'd be like, "Oh, hey."
Yeah. To be fair, you did an odd introduce. It's an odd introduction. Do you think he brought that hat with him, or do you think he found it?
I think he found it. He's embracing his new aesthetic here as a
Hmm.
yeah,
as a farmer.
country boy.
I like how one bad thing happened to him and suddenly it started raining.
Yeah, the mood totally changed. His day's ruined now.
At least say thank you.
Oh, and he has clothes on now. Where did he get the clothes from? He was made
Mm.
a few minutes
Found them
ago.
in the hat. He
He went
found
on a
everything
walk
in
and
the
found
hat.
Whoa.
clothes. Oh, oh,
Ah.
oh man.
I come
I
on
hate when
now.
that.
You, oh, he's heated now.
Oh, he's mad now. He's over being a farmer. You hit one roadblock and now you are giving up your mission. Come on.
Yeah.
Have some perseverance.
Right, he still had a very nice. You got a nice walk out of it.
Yeah.
It was like one roadblock and he shut down completely.
Yeah, he did. He was like, I'm over this.
Yeah. He said, "Do
That's
you have
those,
a spare wood to give me?" No, but my son does. Go talk to him. Oh,
that's those city folk for you.
yeah. Are those city slickers?
I relate with him.
Right.
I would feel sad.
Yeah. In the
Um,
originally they had like a sword fight at that point. They had like a fencing match, but it got cut out at the last minute, I think. So read
You're
into
like,
that however you
this
want.
isn't adding to the story.
Like,
We
well,
don't
just
need
re
any more homosexual undertones here.
exactly. If you're looking for gay subtext, then just it's a good little. Oh, I love the delivery of that line.
French.
Jean de la Touche. Randy. Ah,
Oh, they're so
it's all
happy
upbeat now.
now.
Yeah.
Their day is completely turned around. They got a chicken that
Whistling,
they're gonna kill.
whistling a jaunty tune.
We've come on a
They
holiday
got
by
to
mistake.
meow.
Boots are in the
Oh God.
Oh God, stepping in mud in that, feeling it like between your
Oh yeah,
toes.
feeling it in between your
Oh,
toes. Oh God.
oh. Potatoes, let's go.
Potatoes, and they're cooked this time. Wow, they're
I
really
love
living luxury
potatoes.
Wow.
here.
And the reading.
Journey's,
What
yeah,
a
what is that?
wonderful holiday.
Yeah.
They're gonna discover themselves.
Fall more in love or more.
Look, and now pet.
You got like swords.
Yeah. Throttle him. That doesn't seem like the most effective way.
I don't know what the technique is for chickens.
Yeah, I don't know either.
My bosses at work, they have pet chickens, and when you introduce like new chickens together, they'll peck each other to death because they won't recognize each other. So what you've got to do is you got to put them all in a pitch black room and spray them all in vinegar. And then by the time and then you slowly turn the light on and they'll look at the other chicken and be like, "Do I know you? Well, you smell like me, so I must know you. You
How
smell like me."
bizarre.
They're just like really stupid animals, but like
Well, you smell like me, so I guess you're fine.
yeah. And then for the rest of their life, they'll like think they're siblings. Even- Bald people are uptight. We know this.
Yeah, we already learned about the bald people.
So
Now
you
you
don't
can
want a
tell that
bald
is not a
chicken.
real chicken.
Yeah.
That's a prop. The way he's handling that. So floppy.
Yeah,
Where
no
are
meat, no
they?
meat to that thing.
I'm gonna fit in there.
It's like,
Look at it, it's like a little baby or something.
yeah, he's just a little man.
And his legs out.
Oh,
Yes.
looks good.
That's exactly how you cook a chicken.
Yeah. God. I like that they've replaced all these with like defibrillators now. I think that's
Oh yeah, they have.
good
Yeah,
thing. Yeah.
because I did
I think it
see
works
one
well.
a couple weeks ago. I was like, "What the hell is that?"
Yeah. I saw someone on Twitter calling it woke.
Yeah, the damn woke left.
Penrith,
No more
that's it.
junk telephones to use.
Yeah. I love how he hits him with the how dare you after he's already hung up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking they're not gonna know.
True.
It is a pretty place.
Yeah, this is very
Yeah,
beautiful. They should appreciate their surroundings more.
absolutely. Oh, why do neither of them have shoes now?
Yeah, what happened to their shoes?
They could open this gate. It's not the same one.
Do you think he's happier than us?
Jeez.
I think anyone's happier than you two. You two look.
Yeah, look.
Uh-oh. Oh God. It's the bad bull.
I love how he immediately bolts and then it's just so casual like the second he's out of danger. Such a bastard.
Oh God. No, not their food.
Oh,
Look at him. He's scared. He's like, damn, you're
yeah.
free.
I like how the bull closed the gate behind it.
Yeah.
Oh, not their cream crackers.
Yeah. The thing is it's all veg, so like you give it a quick wash
Yeah,
and most of that's
just
probably
clean it up.
fine.
Yeah.
He's very philosophical in his internal monologue.
Yeah. That's the thing. If he stops just stops thinking so much, he'd probably be fine.
Yeah, that's the struggle of any philosopher. If you just stop thinking, you would be happier.
Yeah.
Where are they getting the money to pay for all these drinks?
Right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
And for the food in the shop.
That's a good
Oh
point, yeah.
God, what happened to him? Man, do they got a new boyfriend now?
Yeah.
Got a third to
Part of
join
the
them.
part of the thruples. It's a lot like challenges, this movie,
Yes,
when you think of it.
they're just in the countryside instead of playing tennis.
Yeah, exactly. Going on holiday by mistake can be a
Yeah.
relationship. I love I just kind of standing there smiling.
Uh-huh. He's
He's
probably he's having internal philosophical debates with himself.
yeah.
He's struggling
Well,
inside.
He's quieter, but he's just as much of a bastard when you get down to it. They're both really horrible people. Yeah, it works. He was talking about this place as like being really disgusting and that. I think it's kind of cozy.
Yeah.
Oh, oh. Is that a fish?
It's an eel.
My God. Just keep that down your trousers.
Yeah.
Feel next.
Oh, I like stew.
Yeah, good pot of stew.
Mm, put that over the fire. Oh my.
Oh my God. They couldn't figure out the chicken. How are they gonna figure out the peasant?
Why is Withnail the one who has to do the talking?
Because the Paul McGann's he's scared. He's a little shy now.
Yeah. Oh.
That's why he has his extroverted friend
Yeah.
to do all the
Well, that's
talking.
well, that's the thing. Why would you ever trust? I would never trust Withnail to say anything.
Yeah. He's gonna say it wrong.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That is what they do.
Oh.
He seems like the type of guy who'd be like, he's my enemy. He has a lot of enemies.
Yeah. Yeah. I bet he has like a list of everyone.
Yeah, his arch enemies.
It looks pretty good, I can't
It
lie.
does look pretty good for not
Yeah.
having any any
Yeah.
sort of food at all.
It looks cleaner and cozier than the other place.
Yeah. It's really put me into perspective this. I've never really thought like, it actually seems like a pretty decent holiday to me.
Yeah, they're having fun.
I've never
They're
had that
doing
thought
their
before.
own adventures.
Yeah.
They're having silly, goofy moments. They just have a negative outlook on life.
Yeah, they just
What?
And I don't think that's the most effective way to go fishing.
no.
They might as well shoot like an animal more than they would shoot a fish.
That's like any excuse to take their shoes off these boys.
That is
Oh,
true. They don't
here's
have
a here's
shoes anymore.
here's a fact. Richard E. Grant, who plays Withnail, is allergic to alcohol. And
Uh-oh.
so before filming this film, they like locked him in a hotel room and basically bought a bunch of alcohol and said, "We're gonna sit you down and you're gonna have one night where you get drunk because there's no way you'll be able to play this role without knowing what being drunk is like."
Oh.
And and so yeah, they just like had a night where he got drunk and then when he was like really ill for like a week afterwards. But then he played Withnail.
But that's the method acting.
Exactly. How else can you?
How else are you going to be able to pretend to be drunk?
It's like how everyone who acted in Star Wars ever, they shot them into outer space to the real Tatooine so they could understand.
Exactly.
I'm
Oh,
sure.
oh, he's being cheeky. He just wanted him in his bed.
Yeah. Why is Withnail so stressed? He's got a loaded gun.
I know. He just
He
wants
must have
his
used
friend
all
in
the
his
bullets
bed.
to kill the fish.
It would scare me though, to be fair.
Yeah, if you just heard giggling from the other room, like, why are you
Yeah.
giggling like that? Who laughs in their sleep? Oh, oh, yeah, okay.
Probably should have had your finger on the trigger.
Oh,
She just threw it out the window.
yeah, that was the right thing to do too. Throw it out the window.
Yeah, that was excessive.
Now, how are you going to shoot your fish?
Oh, you're in a worse spot than you were before. And you're in a smaller bed now too with now.
Yeah, they scared. I must get in.
I'm sure you must.
There are problems, and then there are problems that you find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just finding the problems. There's nothing wrong going on in this trip.
No. Their skin is more rosy as well. Yeah, you're safe.
This is very Victorian drama, ghost story.
Mm.
We're hitting all of the genres with this movie.
Yeah. It's a sci-fi.
He just
It's
threw the candlestick on the ground.
oh
It's gonna
my
burn the house
God.
down.
Candlestick on the floor, gun out the window. It's like Cluedo.
Yeah.
Hello, nice to meet you.
It's you, he wants. Sacrifice him. Just like to that bull. That looks like a compromising situation those two are in.
Yeah.
They look. At least it was Monty that found them in bed together.
Yeah.
He seems like he would be accepting.
He'd be understanding. Oh, I love that red jumper. I think it looks really good on
Yeah, that red jumper does look good on him.
him. Just brought a big case of wine with him.
Hmm.
So he takes on vacation. Well, see, here's the thing, right? Is he's like, oh, I had to come by because I had a punctured tire, but he's just driving around with multiple cases of wine, and he
I
happened to be
know,
driving by
right?
this holiday
That's what
cottage.
I
Yeah.
was
What
thinking.
was
I
he
was like,
doing
what
over
do
there?
you mean
Yeah,
you have a punctured tire? Where were you going?
yeah. Oh,
But
those
he has so
meats
much
and cheeses.
food.
Oh man, I'd be so. If I was them, I'd be so hungry that I wouldn't even care. Wow.
Man, everyone in this movie is very pessimistic.
Yeah. Oh my God. Imagine saying that in 1969.
Yeah,
The
nothing
bad
much
stuff.
has changed.
Yeah.
Let's wait for 4th of July.
Yeah. That is so funny that elections on 4th of July because that's our independence, Americans' independence. So everyone's gonna be up in arms on the 4th of July.
What do you do?
Yeah, he's the wood guy, but he's never got a single piece of wood.
Created troubles for my
Obviously. Scar.
eye.
Man, they're really gonna be eating good now.
Yeah.
Oh, he needs his little slutty little apron on.
Yeah. Oh,
Just want to have a good lunch.
Mamma mia.
He's like, I saw you two in bed together. I know what's going on here.
Rosemary and salt.
Oh, Rosemary.
Rosemary. There's so many just stupid
Okay.
nonsense.
Oh God.
Oh, oh dear.
Withnail, don't give it
Yeah, with no, that
a
was a
dirty
cheeky
little
little
look.
look.
Just 2 wine glasses. Oh, three.
It's the wrong shape.
Mm, I would never drink
I
from
would
something like that.
never.
No, I'm far more cultured.
It just ruins the drink. If it's in the
Mm,
shape.
a snifter of wine from the wrong shaped glass is beastly.
Absolutely not.
Never.
What are we, peasants? Oh, what a lovely
Have
little
I?
town.
Yeah. I can't remember if I've been here. I've been to Penrith, which is where they're at, but I don't know if I've been to this like specific town.
It looks familiar. It looks like it's been in something else that I've watched.
Mm. Yes, have more wine than you could drink.
I know, really.
To
They don't. Why do they need to go get more alcohol? Monty brought everything you need.
and all you have to do is probably give him a little kiss.
Yeah, really, come on, do it for the team.
Yeah, all that wine. Come on.
All that good food, protein.
The house, the
Mm.
car, everything.
Oh my God. How they drank 2 pints and quadruple whiskey in like less than half an hour.
In like 20 minutes.
Oh my God.
Oh, look, they're gonna go have tea. How nice.
Oh, yeah. They're really making the most. This is what I would do.
Some clotted tea. What is it called?
Hmm.
Cream tea. The old ladies are appalled by their manly
Mm.
presence.
Their odor and their unkempt hair.
Yeah, in hair.
He's got a little bit of confidence to him now.
Oh. Oh, look at those fat
Oh.
those are some big boys.
I'm surprised he's not like those old women. They could kill me. I I must get out of here.
They didn't even pay for their scones.
I know. Well, to be fair, they tried to just have a nice sit down meal and
I
they
know,
got
and then they were
harassed.
terrorizing them.
Yeah, those poor guys.
Oh, oh, don't say this to this man. This man's already paranoid enough as it is.
Yeah. My God. Oh, more potatoes. Let's
More
go.
potatoes. Look at me so sad. I don't know what I did. Oh, has some innuendo to it.
Uh, Monty's a he's an all right
Look at the
fella. Bless him.
tablecloth and everything.
Uh, he's a
Look how lovely. They set the table and everything. They even have a tablecloth on.
yeah.
It looks like a
Yeah, what?
completely different place. Are we
I
in
was
the
just about to
same
say, yeah, what room is this? Like, what is that with that mirror in the
Yeah,
fireplace and
where did
stuff?
all that come from?
They've repainted.
Oh, we're staying the whole weekend.
Uh,
This
but
must
he's
be
got
the
to.
dining room. The other two are too uncouth to eat in the dining room, so we haven't visited the dining room yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, oh no.
Oh yeah.
That's right, we forgot about the psychotic.
I was too into like the homosexual subtext. I forgot
Yeah,
about
we forgot about that they're being
the
stalked.
killer. What?
Oh, how silly. Oh, how did
The fucking eye just freaking out. Oh my God.
look at him. So wistful.
I made a fan cam of him once.
Give me it so I can put it on the
Yeah,
social
absolutely.
media.
Use it for marketing, you know. Just leaving him. It is crazy that this was made like 20 years before the Harry Potter movies and he looks exactly the same.
Oh,
Mm.
ooh, stained from the butter drips of a crumpet.
Wow.
What a good line.
Do you think that's an innuendo?
I've
Look at
never
that.
seen him play as the Kingdom of Flames. I
I
love
love I love his root vegetables that he's got attached to his coat.
Oh,
Oh my God. He's so excited to have the stalker
yeah.
by
He's like, we're leaving.
so he can go home.
We're leaving, honey. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. Oh, this is the most confident walk he's done since he got here.
He left a gang sign.
Oh,
You're next.
Ooh. Yeah. He promised them that he would keep
yeah.
it to them.
Good old Jake. Ah. That's the everyone like they're always like everyone in this town is so twisted and sick. They loathe us, but they've been like nothing but helpful, really.
Yeah, he brought him a hair. That's what he asked for too, was a hair.
Yeah.
Oh no, he asked for a pheasant. He said he was going to
Oh
bring
yeah.
it. And he didn't want a hair.
Oh yeah. I want to
But
fuck you with an eel.
it's the thought that counts.
Yeah. I'd much prefer a hare to a pheasant, I think. I don't know why.
Well, I don't know. I think it'd be easier to pluck a pheasant than
Yeah.
skin a
Oh
hare.
yeah, maybe. This is a very weird game of poker they were playing there.
I know, like what? It just seemed like they were laying cards down.
Yeah, and having a giggle.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, after like enough wine, that is the kind of stuff you'd be doing.
And to be fair, I don't even know how to play cards, so that's how I would play it too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at him. What happened to him?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Selfish.
I know, right?
I don't want to be his friend.
Yeah, with how
No. They're like, oh man.
he's gonna lock both of them in that room together.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's going to go into his room.
Bro, you better get into bed with. Oh,
Oh, too slow. Oh God.
oh, stop someone.
He does not want to sleep with you.
Hmm.
Moment of truth. No.
I also like that he's been wearing the same clothes every single day that he's been here. He like bought one outfit.
Well, that's all they brought with them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, literally the clothes on their back.
They had to leave because they had to leave on a whim.
Yeah,
They were under attack by that man in the pub who called them a fonts.
that's a good question.
Is that like the top or bottom of the 1969?
I suppose so. There's no way this guy voted conservative.
I mean, this is some good facial expressions he's doing.
Yeah,
You can really tell he is
he's screaming inside.
he's having a bad time.
He just can't stop smiling. How does his face is like so pink as well on commentaries?
He just has a little bit of rosacea. Oh God, it just broke in. Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
Really.
God.
Why did he come into the bed?
He's wearing makeup.
Oh yeah, he is wearing makeup.
Mm.
His mustache is very well groomed.
Very welcome.
Of course you are.
Of course, that's what we're saying.
Aw. Oh God.
Uh,
Oh. Oh God.
yeah,
Oh.
See this pretty soon.
Poor Eye. He's really not having a good time.
yeah. Now he's going through it. Oh. It's this is the thing that like really upset me about the play because they treat Uncle Monty like a joke character
Hmm.
and his like homosexuality and his struggles and stuff. That whole scene in the play is played as like a joke,
Yeah.
like it's funny. It's not. It's fucking. It's horrible and it's also kind of tragic because
Yeah.
he is just a sad old repressed homosexual man.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know. It is just shocking that something made in 1987 is so much more like progressive than something made in 2024.
Yeah, that's
You know,
very
like
true.
tactical necessity. He's such a bastard. I like how he apologized for that instead of like almost getting him sexually assaulted.
Yeah, really, get him right.
Yeah. Oh. And he just goes back to bed. He's
Not even concerned. Mm.
like you can't he is just like a very tragic old man who's basically just been abused by these two
Yeah, really,
freaks the whole movie.
these two
Taken
assholes
that
who
shit
are just
abused.
fucking him around.
Yeah. Oh, such a piece of shit. Ooh.
Horrible.
If I had a dollar for every time their faces just drop in this movie,
Yeah. Every time
like
they're like, oh God, what's happening? The telegram. Don't worry. No one's coming to kill us. It's just a telegram.
telegrams are such a bizarre concept to me. Like it's
Yeah, some
crazy that
person
it
just
happened.
finds you and gives you a piece of
Yeah,
paper. What?
just gives you a text basically.
Have you ever received letters? Like you can't receive telegrams now, but have you
I've
ever
got a
received letters?
I got a postcard recently. Um,
You know, postcards are coming back.
mm,
I've had a whole bunch of people send me postcards
they're quite nice.
with my
I
friends.
sent a letter to Shelley Duvall recently, like fan mail.
Did you ever get a
Uh,
response?
no, but they said on like the website that it wouldn't she wouldn't respond because she's very old and a bit unwell.
Uh-huh.
Um, so I just got a gig. He's just eating his lunch.
He's the one who can actually see. Why do they
Oh
keep
my
driving when it rains?
oh man, it stresses me out getting honked at.
Yeah.
Like the last couple of times I've got honked at, it was genuinely like I look back and I was like, I don't know why they were honking. I don't know what I did wrong. And
I
that
just
like
wanted to
really,
honk at you.
yeah, no, literally. I like how the weird kind of psychedelic music only really kicks in when they're like in London or heading to
Yeah, they're
London.
back in London. That's pretty, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
pretty good. The difference between the city and the country.
Mm. Mhm.
I like the music of this film.
Yeah. I wonder if like the soundtrack is available.
Must be on some place. Maybe Spotify.
Yeah. Uh,
What is he doing?
He doesn't know. He
Just
doesn't have a
flailing
license.
around. He's just guessing.
And
I
then he's
mean,
gonna
when
drive
the
in
road,
the city. I have never driven in a city. I have no intention of ever driving in a city. I would die if I had to drive in a
Oh
city.
my God, yeah.
Everyone
I,
around me would die also.
I've driven in
I
Birmingham and
bike,
that was stressful.
I bike, and if it's really there's a lot of traffic, I get down from my bike and I just like walk with it.
Yeah,
I'm
I
so
don't.
Yeah.
stressed out by even
Oh
biking.
I
God.
couldn't. I definitely couldn't bike. Oh my God.
Yeah, no. At least with a car, you feel like you're kind of safe. You got like a little bit of
Yeah, it's like, at
security on a
least
bike.
someone could just hit your car and like if they hit the bike, you're done.
Yeah.
And people have shouted from their cars at me. What are you doing? I'm like, sorry, sorry, sorry. I'm just a
Oh
timid
my
little girl
God.
scared. Don't shout at the cyclists, please.
You should wear like a sign that says that.
Well, I've always thought about having on the back of my car those like student driver stickers or something, just because like please don't honk at me. I'm scared. Just so people will be nice to me.
Oh,
Do you have the green P plates
No,
in
we have
America?
like different we like you don't have to acknowledge that you're a student driver if you're a student driver or like a new driver
Right.
or something. You just can get like a sticker on the back of your car that says like novice
That's a
driver.
good idea. We have that. We have like green P plates if you've recently passed, yeah, and you can like put them on, and you're legally allowed to keep them on for as long as you like want to.
Yeah, that would
Uh,
be me. That would be on my car.
yeah, for eight years later. That's convincing.
Yeah, it looks like it.
but they can.
I'd let him go. He seems convincing.
Yeah,
Like, look
really.
at him.
Remember the device that he was showing it to him?
Oh, that's
Mm.
right. Ishtar, yeah, bringing it back.
Huge. Love it. He needs to be spoken to
It's
like that.
convincing. I love how the whole reason he was speeding was like, we're getting you back there for that audition, and now they're just not. It's just even when he's trying to be nice, he just fucks it. Oh, that Withnail.
Oh, God.
Oh, they did use.
Oh.
Got him. That was some pretty Mountain Dew colored pee.
I was gonna say that is dehydrated. I don't know what child they found on that mountainside. What sheep or something they used. See, this is George Harrison Beatles song playing.
Oh, who's that? Yeah, they didn't have to pay the royalties for this.
No. While my guitar.
Have you ever seen that movie, Across the Universe? That's like all the Beatles
No.
music that's turned into like a musical. Like the characters like sing the songs kind of like musical style.
Ooh, okay.
It's about the Vietnam War in America. It's actually kind of a good movie.
Okay, I might check that out. That sounds good. Why are they all using their coats as blankets?
Because they're cozy.
What are they doing? Ah, I used to be friends with a lot of people who were big into weed, and this was always the dream. They'd always talk about the Camberwell carrot.
Whoa, what is it? Is that like the shape of the joint?
Well, he invented it. This
Oh,
is his special joint.
see, we learn all type of things here at Filmies.
Exactly. It's an educational
It's an
series.
educational organization. I took an edible once and it went terrible. I got so I got like
Really?
I got so paranoid. It was horrible.
I don't mean to be rude, but that makes a lot of sense.
It was horrible. It was like it was paranoia to like I was like I'm gonna text everyone I know and I'm gonna be
Oh
like
my
just
God.
say something stupid and then it was I'm gonna online shop and spend all of my money. I was so concerned that I was gonna online shop and spend all
Well, you
my
were just
money.
afraid that it wasn't even that you're doing it, it was that you're
I
afraid you were
wasn't that I
going
was doing it. I was just afraid that I was gonna do it.
to.
How much did you take?
Just it was because my sister lives in California, so it's legal in California. And I
Oh
just
my
took like
God.
a little square of like one of the chocolates. It was just like it was too much. It was joint so big.
I feel like they've tidied up a bit.
Yeah, it was good
Because they weren't here.
to have their friend there.
Good for you.
Rats.
I see that fucking shot of Withnail breaking his heart, but
Uh-huh.
he wants to be there for his friend. We can calculate exactly when this movie takes place, probably,
Uh-huh.
but I can't be bothered.
Oh, geez.
Oh my God, 266.
Yeah,
A
that's
place
a
where
lot.
£2 is 40.
266 is still a lot in this, like in 2024.
Yeah, hang on, let me do the calculation. Okay, 5,500.
Well, they owe a lot of money.
Yeah,
They better start saving their pennies.
it's a good thing they didn't pay for those scones.
Uh-huh.
That's an Indian god's name.
Oh.
And
Oh,
Beatles has a
yeah.
strong connection with India as
Mm.
well.
Well,
They
George
came and
especially, yeah.
yeah, they came and stayed there for a lot of time, and they sang some songs, recorded some things, and they're pretty good. And they used to go to
Mm.
this particular cafe in Dehradun, it's like in hills. It
Oh,
was really
really?
nice.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Have you been there?
Connection. Yeah. I've traveled to mostly every place in India. So I've been to every place. I've done almost every trek. It's
Wow.
amazing. Yeah.
How
India is
long
very
does it,
big.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
how long does it take, like if you were to go from north to south of India? How long would that take?
Uh, just one way. I think it would take about like 3 nights
Okay. So that's
train. Yeah, because it's
fine.
pretty vast. I don't even know if it's 3 nights. It will be more than that because you'll have to stop at many places. I
Hmm.
don't think so. There's a direct train even.
Okay.
And then there's east to west as well. That's also pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting the fear. That's why I'm gonna start saying that now.
Yeah.
Getting the
I
fear.
love the phrase of the fear.
No, don't do that. Have water.
Yeah, don't do that. You've already got the fear from it.
I also love how when he first comes in, Danny is like he seems like a real freak and a weirdo, and then like at this point in the film, he is just like a fairly reasonable guy. He's
He's the
exactly
most
the same,
logical
but
man.
he's exactly the same, but he's like trying to help them out. He's looking
Uh-huh.
out for them. He's giving them advice,
Yeah.
and a lot of the stuff he's saying is actually like shit. He's kind of got a point. I think that's a really good line.
Yeah, that was very
It is like,
oh yeah,
I
what happened to his curls?
I know it's
Oh,
heartbreaking, and the hat
Why?
looks dumb as well.
oh God.
No.
I think he still
I
looks pretty good,
don't.
but it's just not the same. It's just not the same.
It's not the
No,
same.
I don't like. That's such a boring haircut.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
I
liked
don't
the
like
curls
it.
better. We like the curls. Bring
I
the curls
love the
back.
curls.
It's because he's employed now. Everyone always knows that being employed is the worst thing that can happen to you.
It's the worst.
That
God,
can
that
happen to
looks
your
sucks.
curls.
He looks like James McAvoy now.
He does. I see what you mean.
Hmm.
He's
Lost
like,
it.
I'm getting out of this pigsty. Oh, he really is. He's moving out.
Yeah, he's got.
End of an era.
Oh, see, this is the thing. Like, Withnail's a bastard, and they kind of hate each other. But also, who else have they got?
They're best friends.
Yeah,
Oh, it's very symbolic. I don't have the time anymore.
yeah. Well, that's the you know they're never going to interact again. Just heavy.
There, it's raining again.
Yeah.
It's a stinker.
Yeah.
Someone said that to me in real life, like a very
Oh,
serious someone was like, it stinks.
it's a
Like,
sticker.
like in terms
If
of
you
like a critique of something. I was like, did you really just say that? What a
imagine that's
stinker.
one of yeah, it's one of the last things that like love says to you is like it's a stink and the oh
This is like
I'm
one of
feeling
those
bad with him now.
mm,
this is like one of those Richard Grant movies when they kiss in the end in the rain. They run after each other.
Yeah, but they're not looking back. Or at least I isn't. And wherever I
Richard Curtis, not Richard Grant.
I was gonna say I was confused
I
there.
was like, wait, that's not right.
Yeah, when you were like, it's like a Richard Grant movie, I was like, well, there's a reason. He's right in
That
front
is
of us.
him.
I like the thing is that like Withnail got offered an understudy position earlier in the movie. He could be like
He could have a job,
he could have a job, he could have a life, he could have
but
a success, but
he's too much of a narcissist to take an understudy.
yeah, it's just not him.
Maybe he just needed to learn, and now he will.
Yeah, now
I
that
don't know.
he has no friends anymore. Oh, poor
And
guy.
off he goes.
And that's the end.
He did try to pimp out his friend.
Yeah, that is true. For a couple bottles of wine.
Oh man. I really like the music as well. This song. It's like kind of unhappy, but like weirdly discordant. The original ending of this movie was with Neil going back to his house and pouring like a bottle of whiskey down the barrel of a gun and then killing himself. But they decided they like cut it out, and
Oh God.
I'm very happy they did because I think that would have been like just a bit ridiculous.
That's kind of like the end of Succession when
Yeah,
the older
yeah,
brother is like gonna jump off the bridge, kill himself.
yeah. Oh,
Oh, that is such a fun movie. It's just so it's very
it's
dark comedy British.
yeah, it's really I don't know. It's just snippy. Every line is quotable. I feel
Uh-huh.
like
Yeah. Yeah, I love the dialogues.
it's
Love
so
them.
it's so fun in it. Oh, off he goes in the distance. Oh yeah, special production consultant Richard Starkey MBE. That's Ringo Starr. I think he like came to set for a day or something. So they just gave him like a special credit because he and George are really close friends, I
Wow,
think.
this is like who knew that this had such a connection to the Beatles?
I know, right? Thames Valley Vegetable Growers Association. Dun. White Shield Pale. So yeah, it is a pretty good.
Yeah, it was a good soundtrack.
So soundtrack available from Film Tracks PLC. All right, let's.
All right, we got it. We got him. So I guess that wraps up episode 2 of our last season.
We got more engrossed with the plot of this one. There was less salivation over the guy, but
Yeah.
hopefully, I feel like you guys saw what I saw.
We were all like, hello.
Yeah, in that
Um,
jawline and those sad wet eyes.
uh-huh. Those
And the
curls.
girl.
The curls.
I'm really into my
Uh,
curly hair era. Next episode will be episode 3, and it will be Ishnor's pick of Patterson. So
Okay.
we'll see you. Okay. So we'll see you on
yeah.
the next episode in July.